Pawhuska City Council recently voted to remove part of a street in town, paving the way for the Osage Nation to build a multi-million-dollar park. But not everyone with the tribe supports this project. News on 6's Amy Slanchik has both sides of the story.
The roughly 25 acres of land south of Main Street that used to be a railroad right-of-way sits almost empty now. But Osage Nation Secretary of Development Christian Johnson has big dreams for it.
Basically replicating the gathering place in Tulsa on a smaller scale, obviously.
It's expected to cost about $17 million, and Johnson says the land needs to be remediated because there are lead and arsenic problems. But he says there are plans for pickleball, an amphitheater, and more.
Right here is the Osage Nation Visitor Center, and those are the 4 softball fields, a regulation baseball field, regulation soccer field.
The tribe already owns the land, and the Pawhuska City Council voted unanimously last week to give up part of a city street for the project, knowing a new road will be built for the people who live in the neighborhood. Prudhomme Avenue sits in the middle of where the park would go. Mayor Roger Taylor voted for the change.
Virtually, they want to shut down part of Prudhomme, 1 block, and open to the east of us here a brand new road. So it looks like everything is going to be a real positive thing for Pawhuska.
But not everyone is on board. Several Osage Nation congressional members have concerns about funding.
I was elected, as other members of Congress were, to serve all Osages all over the United States, wherever they may be located. In a $15 million sports complex in Pawhuska, no matter how beautiful it was, how's it going to benefit Osages outside of Osage County?
Congressional member Eli Potts released a statement calling the park a legacy project and saying in part, I have Osage constituents in Hominy that need a grocery store, Fairfax that need better access to health care, and in Skiatook, Bartlesville, Tulsa, Sand Springs, and Owasso who need rental assistance, affordable housing, and child care assistance, all while struggling with record inflation.
From Maine into 5th.
Right now, Johnson says about $2 million are committed to the project through the Osage Nation Roads Department and 2 energy companies he's not ready to name. Johnson says Prudhomme won't close until the new road is built, and there is no timeline for that yet. But there is an end goal in mind.
The goal is to have this done by the time Chief Standing Bear is out of office in 4 years.
In Pawhuska, Amy Slanchik, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.